Good morning, everyone. This is Biz Chicks TV. This is the place to find tips and tools to help you do business better. We're here to help you run a profitable business that's fun to run and to take the hassle out of your hustle. I want to give a shout out to my partner, Miss Francine Gregory, real estate entrepreneur and tech diva. And I'm Carolina from California Cover Ups, and we're the Biz Chicks. We're going to have a conversation today because today is Thursday and we have Happy Healthy Habits with Robin Shimisu and friends. Robin's on an assignment today, so she won't be in the studio. So we're giving a shout out to her. We wish you well today in your travels. But we do have one of her infamous guests, Miss Lakeisha Appleton, who's going to be coming to us to give us some tips on, how to look good on camera. I think we can all use that because with everybody Zooming these days, there's so much to be, what can you say, discussed, so much to be conscious about and self-conscious about or not self-conscious about. And I'm hoping that we can get into that conversation. So sit back, relax, and we're going to get started. But today's happy, healthy habit is don't forget to hydrate. Don't forget to hydrate, guys. It's so easy in this setting to just sit around and snack all day and have a lot of sugar going into your life when in fact you really should make sure that you drink water. If you drink water when you think you're hungry, a lot of times you're really thirsty, according to some of the blogs that I've read. So I highly recommend that you keep water around, and you might even want to, here's a tip, set your phone to give you alerts to hydrate. Maybe every hour, every 30 minutes, however often you want to do it, depending on the quantities you want to take in. You might want to set an alarm and let me pick up that water bottle or let me pick up that glass of water and get hydrated. So guys, don't forget, drink water. It's a very simple, easy to do thing. It's just like walking. Doesn't cost you anything extra, depending on what kind of water you're drinking, because you don't have to drink designer water. Just drink some boiled water, tap water, however you want to consume it. But just make sure you get that into you because it's going to make all the difference in how you feel. So with that, we're going to get started with our guest today is Miss Lakeisha Appleton. She is coming to us from VIP Beauty, and she is known all over the web for helping people look great. And especially today, we're going to talk about helping people look great on camera. So let me bring her in the studio. How you doing this morning, Lakeisha?
I'm doing great. How are you?
All is well. All is well. I thought that
Wonderful.
I just thought that it would be a good topic because so many people are on Zoom meetings. If we talked about how to look good on camera, what do you think?
That's great with me.
Oh,
Great. Let's
okay.
do it.
All right.
I'm gonna very first thing I want you guys to see how this changes. This is a lip balm. It is mask proof. Get excited.
Okay. Well,
Can you hear me okay?
yes, but I'm going to put you on a single view so we can see that better. Okay. All right.
Wonderful. Hello, everyone. Lakeisha Appleton, VIP Beauty. I'm so excited to be able to share some things with you. But first, since I don't have any lips on right now, we got to put that on first. This is our balm, and we have it in two types of colors. We have this particular color, which is kind of nude, and then we have a berry as well. And I want you to watch. This changes according to your pH. So I want you to watch, pay attention how that happens as I talk. And you tell me if you can tell that it is changing. Remember, this was the nude one that I applied on any color at all. And I just put it on, and it's going to change according to my pH. Okay? So it's also mask proof, so it doesn't come off, while we have on our mask and we're out and about. It's still important to keep while we're being hydrated, we definitely want to keep our lips hydrated as well, while it's under the mask. Okay. So I wanted to talk
Hold
about, is
on,
that
hold on.
good?
We need to know, what is the name of
Okay.
that product that does not come off on your mask? I mean, you got to put that in the chat
Right.
because we want that. And I love lip balm. So it's a balm, or is it a
Yeah,
I love it. Okay.
it's a lip balm.
That's a
It
must
is
have
a lip
in
balm.
my life. And I know it's a
That
must
lip
have
balm.
in y'all's life. Let's see who we got in
Right.
here. Hi, the
Toothbrush.
Robin in the house. And Robin says, look at this. I did too, Robin.
My lips already. It's already changing.
It's beautiful. I love that. Oh my gosh. Look
No
at that.
color at all. No color.
Just, and I love that nude look. I
Or
really
now you
do.
see, yes, yes. And we
Mm-hmm.
have a berry as well.
Okay. Well, I want you to know, guys, I'm
Great,
getting ready to
great.
share this
All
out
right.
right
So
now.
I want to talk about, go ahead.
I said I'm getting ready to share this out right now.
Right. Exactly, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So some of
Mm-hmm.
the things that I have been noticing while being on other networking, because I've been networking on Zooms and other platforms, and sometimes people don't really realize, they really don't realize what, how to get attention on the other side. So what you want to do, you want to make sure first that your lighting is really good. And right now I'm kind of standing in front of my big window, if you will. And so I get more lighting this way. If I was faced this way or this way, it would be a little bit more dark. So you want to get as much natural light as you can. And of course I do, when it's nighttime or in the evening, I do have a either a lamp or I actually have one of those huge rings that I use to have more lighting. So the lighting is really important. I know in the beginning when we first started kind of really enhancing this in March and in April, people probably wanted to be in the dark because you don't want nobody to know what you got on, or or what. So you're like, no, it's okay to be a little dark.
That is too funny. That is too funny. It's true. It's
Yeah,
true.
you're like, oh, it's all right to be a little dull, but as we continue on this path, we want to make sure we have really good lighting,
Mm-hmm.
and then you want to make sure that and I didn't even do any highlights or anything this morning, but if you do your makeup or you do your face, when you do your highlights, it will show up really, really good on camera doing your highlights. And I teach a class on how to highlight and contour as
Okay.
well. So you can definitely get more of that
I have
at
to turn
my
off my
if you follow me.
notifications. I have to
Okay.
turn off my notifications. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm going to
If you,
ask you to just tell us a little bit about highlighting. Okay, I'm going to get
yeah.
out the way.
So the highlighting, if you're highlighting, you can highlight with either a lighter foundation, or you can highlight with an actual highlighter, or you can highlight with the lighter concealer. So you could do it either way. Um, 3 different ways. You could use all 3 if you get real fancy, okay? So your highlights are always going to be, down in your nose bridge, kind of like a 3-tree branch here. And you could put them any other dark places that you might find that you have, and you blend. You let them sit for a while and you blend. And the contouring, I call it like an E shape. So you would go outside of the highlights and it goes in the E shape form. And what it does is it gives you that Hollywood face, if you will, gives you that oval face. That oval face that it gives you, okay? So, but I just teach a class on how to do it, what products to use, what tools to use when you are wanting to highlight, when you're wanting to contour. You can absolutely do that too. And if you're on, I don't know, on StreamYard, Terry, do you know how to, are all the backgrounds the same on StreamYard, right?
Pretty much, yes.
So
Mhm.
I know a lot of people they've invested in
Green
green
screens.
and things like that to have in their background.
Hmm.
I move around a lot, so I usually have on. I love StreamYard because it's really clear. It has a
It,
really it's made for this.
it is. It has a really great resolution. So,
Yeah,
and you can
yeah.
put people in the seat if you so choose. You know
Uh
what
huh. Have a seat.
I mean? Exactly, exactly.
So, but if you wanted to use, other backgrounds or whatever,
Hmm.
fortunately, my kids are doing virtual school or distance learning school, but they have rooms in their room. They have their school in their rooms.
Oh, okay. Because I was wondering. I said she's coming on this morning, and I know she's got to be homeschooling in this situation. I was wondering if she's gonna be able to do this.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. If they are in their rooms, get excited on their Chromebooks.
Yes,
So that's what I was more. I didn't know. Well, not today. I pretty much know, but I didn't know how the internet was going to be with all of us,
with everybody on the road, right?
everybody streaming. So, but
Yes.
it works out fine. Everybody, we
Got a
got a
strong
strong
signal.
connection.
That's good. That's
Yeah.
good.
And you want to make sure you have that too. A lot of times, I know with the platforms, you want to make
Mhm.
sure you have the strongest signal that you can have um, while you're, going to be on the platform, so that you don't have any interruptions. And sometimes you might have to, close it down and then bring it back up to get it. But you don't want to be in the mid sentence and it just shuts off.
Well, and sometimes you really have no control because the signal is what it is. You know what I mean? Because the whole neighborhood could be down. You know,
Right.
so
Yeah.
I think people have finally realized that it may not be them. It may be Zoom's having a bad day, like it did Monday.
Mhm. Yes, yes. And then other things that you want to consider. Usually we are like, me and you, we are both kind of like neck or décolleté and up. So
Hmm.
just want to, when you're dressing, you want to decide, I try to put on something that wouldn't be plain, like you have color, so
Hmm.
you can spunk it up a little bit, Of course you can make it, where you can see more if you want to, but usually everybody is like here and up.
Yes.
So I put
Yes.
on, instead of contacts, I put on my fancy glasses today. I like my fancy
Like,
glasses.
okay. Yes, we love those glasses. Look. Thank you. They are really cute. Hmm.
So you just do different things to, make yourself look um, good, while you're on camera. And of course, when you're doing other, when you're actually doing like, different types of camera things like photo shoots or videos, then you want to do the whole thing, the whole makeup look, even maybe get someone to do your makeup for you for that. And it's strictly really for the camera because um, I know a lot of us are natural beauties. Get excited. We natural beauties and we want to be natural beauties. And we are natural beauties, right? We
Hmm.
are. But in order for the camera to really capture what you're trying to portray, sometimes you got to have a little bit of color, a little bit of smooth. You want your skin to be smooth, and you want your makeup to be smooth. And so going leading into what you do the night before getting on camera. And since we're pretty much on camera every day, that means you got to clean your face every night. Did you tell him that, Terry? In the night, so that your
Hmm.
skin can rejuvenate itself while you sleep, make you look younger looking, and then voila, you put on your makeup, your face, everything goes on so much better when you when you put your, your makeup on that you're going to put on. It goes on smoother when you can do that.
Yes, yes. Now I know that
So
you
we have any
have.
questions?
Well, I want people to know where to find you on the web, and I'm looking over here on Facebook, and you have a private group called VIP Beauty by LA, and so I'll put that in the
Yes.
chat. And can
Mm-hmm.
anybody join the group?
If you are a customer or you want to join, you can join the group. Yes, I just have to accept you in. That's all.
Yes.
Yeah, VIP Beauty, and then of course you can follow on Instagram at VIP Beauty as well.
Okay.
Um, on LinkedIn at Lakeisha Appleton.
Okay. So, Lakeisha, is this where the demonstrations are going on over in VIP Beauty by LA?
Say it one more time.
That you're showing. You do a class. How can we get into the classes?
So if you go ahead and reach out to me, and I'll send it to you. I'll just text it to you when I'm doing them,
Okay.
or get excited. You could have your own. I do. You can have your own virtual
Oh,
session, beauty session. It could be you and a couple friends, and you
oh,
can get free product.
oh, whoa, 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 guys, look at this. We can we can get free product and
Yeah.
have a good time.
And
Hey,
have a great time. I could either send out samples. I know everyone's like, well, how do we try it? Well, I either send out if it's, if you would like to do samples, I send out samples to you and your guest. I could do it that way, or we could do it what I call the QVC style, show and tell.
exactly. Exactly. And I think that's the best thing going on. And then if they want it, just like we said, we want that lip balm.
Right,
Exactly.
exactly,
You'll get back
exactly,
to us and let us know how to order it.
exactly. You could order it on my website at www at marykay.com
Okay.
forward slash Keisha Powell.
Okay.
Put it in the chat.
All right.
I
Thank
put
you
it in the
so much.
chat.
Thank you. We would really appreciate that if you'd copy that and paste it in the chat. Because we're going to have people watching on the replay, and we want
That's
them to
right.
know how to order. You know what I'm saying? And things are getting really crowded on this internet. So many activities are going on this weekend. People trying to get it in before the end of summer.
Right,
Before
right.
the
And what you're talking about, even get what you need for the holidays.
and you've got a question here. Robin says, "What's the name of the lip balm?" And I know you told us, but can you tell us again? What is it called?
It's that's what it's called. When you look it up, when you look under, if you're on my website,
It's under lip balm.
mm-hmm.
Okay, and then
That's what you can look up under.
say it again.
Yeah, that's what you can look up under lip balm.
Under lip balm, and then we can choose which one we want.
Correct.
Well, I want that one that changes with my pH because I don't like
Right.
a lot of color, and so it's just
Uh-huh.
perfect.
Yeah, and you can even, I mean, you could even get one of the neutral and the berry because they do the same thing. They change with your pH, but they're going to give you still give two different outcomes.
Well, while she's typing that, I want you to know that um,
Did you see the link? I thought I put it in the chat.
in the private chat. Hold on. I do not see it. Did you press send? You cut and paste it and press send, and then I'll get a little notification that it's in there, and I can go and paste it into the chat. Guys, I want you to know that I am really concerned about my eyebrows, and I know that at one point you did a class on eyebrows. There it is.
Those. Mm-hmm. So
Look
your eyebrows. Did you see them really quick?
You don't want to see all of this wonderfulness going on. So I'm gonna put you on blast so you can show us what to do. Look at why
Yeah,
your
so
eyebrow's perfect.
when you are when you it takes a just practice, Terry.
Oh,
Just I promise they always come out different every single day.
okay.
Sometimes the right one is like yes, and then sometimes I say let me start with the left, and maybe that'll do something, But they always you can always fix it with concealer, and I was
Oh,
probably moving really really fast this morning, so. But you can fix it with concealer. You can fix it with, and I do under eye corrector or a lighter concealer
uh-huh.
on the bottom part, and I do like more of a my skin tone concealer on top. Is what I do.
Okay. All right. I'm enlightened now.
Some
Thank
people do
you.
like the lighter color on both, but I like my same color on the top.
Ah,
So, and again, you can do highlights and contour and brows all in the same class because it doesn't take long.
oh, okay. Wow. Guys,
Yeah.
there is just um being on camera. Now, I know at one point you gave me some papers to take care of the oily spots. Can you talk
Uh-huh.
about that, Lakeisha?
Sure. If you're having some oil, if you're just having small oil issues or like in the middle of the day, that's what the oil tissues, beauty blotters is what ours are called. Beauty blotters, and they're tissues that it'll soak up all the extra oil that you have. But again, if you exfoliate at night and you use your charcoal mask and you use your microdermabrasions, it's going to help eliminate a lot of the extra oils. So
Oh,
you won't have that problem if you use the charcoal mask in the morning,
hmm
which you can very well do too. So,
okay. I have one more question, and then we're going to sort of wrap this up for folks. But what can we do? We're out here in California, and we've had these fires and the smoke for maybe the last week or so. What can we do
uh-huh.
to protect our skin other than stay indoors? But
Well, if you're well, we haven't been able to get out, probably all week to, do our normal walk, right, Terry?
no walking in this
No,
weather.
no walking this week
No
because of the
walking outside for exercise purposes, people. We
right.
are walking.
Exactly. But I mean, because of the air quality, um,
Yes.
staying inside because we can't really do that because we have an exercise gym in our garage, but can't really
Too much
do
smoke.
that with the smoke in the air.
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
so to protect your skin, it's always going to be, preventative maintenance, which is going to be make sure you still, even though you're not going anywhere, still get up and take a shower.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And it not only helps you when you exfoliate your skin on your body as well. It helps to better circulation in your whole body. Since you're
Oh.
going to be sitting at a computer, sitting on a wherever you're sitting in the couch or whatever like that, and make sure you're getting up. You get up, move around a little bit. That's gonna because your skin is an organ, right? So it all works together. It
Ah.
really really all works together, but if you exfoliate your skin, your whole body, even if whether it's every day or it's every other day, it's going to help give you better circulation in your whole body. So that's really, really good too. You definitely want to do that to protect your skin and moisturize and hydrate to protect your skin too. You definitely want to do using moisturizers, not petroleum jelly, because petroleum jelly does not penetrate your skin.
Now we need to hear that, okay? Because a lot of us use petroleum jelly, and that is, I'm told, it's not healthy for our skin.
It's not healthy, and it was made to like for a layer,
For a
like we use
barrier.
for a barrier to be between your clothes and the wind, because that's when being from the Midwest, that's why we had Vaseline on, and my
Mhm.
mom would lather it all on, right? in the wintertime. It was so because we were walking in the cold, you know. But that's all, what it does is it protects the skin from the outside cold, but it doesn't penetrate the skin to have a healthier look inside out. Does that make
Oh,
sense?
yes. So,
Yeah.
so
So you want to
what can we
use it.
use to get that healthier look?
So you want to use an hydrator. So not
Oh,
necessarily lotion that's oil based. You want to use a hydrator that's water soluble, which means it actually goes into your skin and moisturize, hydrate your skin inside out.
wow, I learned something right there. A hydrator versus.
Lots of body care, lots of body care. And it has we have non-scented if you prefer not to have a scent, and then we have your white tea citrus. We have a couple. We have a 2-in-1 doesn't really have a scent to it, but it's called 2-in-1 body wash, which is
Uh-huh.
probably my most popular. It's called a 2-in-1 body wash, and you can also shave with that one too.
Oh, wow. Okay,
Mm-hmm. I
guys,
know.
we
I
need
got a lot
more,
of products. I have lots of products, so I could talk about products all day.
and we just need more information about how to look good in this situation. Now, I have a question. Now, I make these masks, and how can people protect their skin with this wearing these things every day?
Not having dry skin,
Okay, so they need to hydrate.
they need to hydrate their skin. If you're having, I mean, I've been wearing a mask the whole time. You've been
Yes,
wearing
me
mask. I
too.
haven't had any issues with the mask breaking me out or anything like that. And if you do, if you might be like sensitive to the material or something like
Mhm.
that. It's probably more than a product per se, because you may just be sensitive to the actual material that was used for that mask. So what you want to do is make sure that your skin stays hydrated and you're actually cleaning your face each and every day. Oh, and I was going to say one other thing. Even though we're in the house, because of COVID, and then because of the air quality in
Yes.
California, and then because of other whatever else you may be in the house for, we're working from home now.
Mhm.
Uh, the reason why you don't want to just roll out of your bed and go to the computer, or roll out of your bed and go to the couch or whatever, is because it can cause cabin fever,
Oh.
where we're already secluded from our families and stuff
Mhm.
like that. You actually take a shower. Like, I don't know, if you experience this, but even just this morning, just washing my face with the cleanser and getting, ready to go, and ready for camera, if you will, it excites me.
Mhm.
It automatically sends out, your brain sends out endorphins, gives you happy feelings, gives you positive feelings. All of that matters. And I have a friend that probably hadn't put on skincare or makeup for a really, really long time, but just her doing that totally changed her entire attitude towards everything was going on, just by getting up and putting on some makeup and looking good. And now I could take pictures, I could do some selfies. It just makes you feel good to make yourself feel good. And we have to remember to do that. We can't just like roll out of bed and I'm just going to go to the computer and work or whatever.
Yes. Well, guys, if you need product or some information on how to look better during this season, I strongly suggest that you contact Lakeisha.
Mhm.
Her information's up here on the screen. Lakeisha Appleton at marykay.com/Lakeisha Powell. You can reach her there, or you can go on Facebook, join her VIP group. And
Mhm.
that looks like this: VIP Beauty by LA, in case my enunciation is not good. So we just love Lakeisha. She is always helpful, just always reaching out to her customers. She does great customer care, and we highly recommend her if you're looking for someone to help you to look
Yeah,
beautiful.
thank you.
So I just want to say, at California Cover Ups, we're here we're on assignment to keep you looking beautiful. So we want to connect you with Lakeisha. Okay. Okay. All right. And at, at Biz Chicks, we say, don't forget to go to the front of your own line. And we'll see you tomorrow. We'll be talking tech in English. And we love you guys. Shout out again to Robin and to Francine. We just say, hey, guys, travel well. And we'll see you soon. Thank you again, Lakeisha. You are always so gracious. So gracious. And that is so powerful. So with that, we're going to say, don't forget to go to the front of your own line. Bye-bye.
Bye.